What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And today we're talking about how to find your perfect partner. It had me thinking about this today because this morning me and my fiance went to go apply for our marriage license, and just a significant day in my life. And I just wanted to get on here today and talk about how, you could find somebody in your life that you can spend forever with. I think it's important to have a companion, somebody that, really shares your values and that you can grow old with, and who's going to be there when times get really tough, and then also have some amazing times together. So I think a lot of times when people it breaks down to two things. Most people will go for like personality, which is important. These are things that you might get like first impressions and all these different things that pop up like when you're getting to know someone. You're like, oh, they're so funny, or I love the way they joke. I love the way they watch movies. All those things are like personality based. But I think the basis of a good relationship is finding somebody with good character. Character is like one of the most important things you're gonna want in a partner. You want somebody that's going to be a good person, that is going to be a good, wife or husband, provider, caretaker, like all these things that will matter. Like I always say that, like I always try to remember that looks and vanity things like will fade, and we all grow old, and we all get wrinkles and gray hair or no hair. And I think when you look past all the physical stuff, which is important, physical stuff is important, but I think more than anything, it's like the foundation of like you guys are growing something together. And in this book that I'll put in the description below, it's called The Art of Love. And they talk about like love and immature love. And it's like, immature love is if you love someone, I love you and so I need you. Mature love is I need you because I love you. And when you find love, it's really like someone who thinks about you sometimes before you even think about them. And you want to work together with that person and help each other. When I started thinking about love in the sense of like, stop being selfish and think about how like we are becoming one team. And the more I can, all the stuff I'm talking about, like investing and growing your YouTube and being a better person, all this stuff is the same type of things where I need to invest in my relationship. The more I put in, the more I water her, the better she becomes, and the better she waters me, and the better I become. Like that's what you're looking for, I believe. That's what I found. That's why I put a ring on it. And when they say. Like, I mean, I'm an older guy. I'll be 38 this year. And so finding a partner, this late, it like to society it might feel late, but to me I did it on my own time because I knew that I was going to, it's a forever thing. I'm not like trying to get divorced. I'm not trying to I wanted to make sure that it was right, so we dated, and families, all these different things will build up. But if you want to find somebody that is your real true partner, like stop thinking about how they could be arm candy or what other people are going to think about, you being with someone. All those things are so surface level. They're so unimportant. And it really took me to remove myself from like most social things like drinking and partying and going out on the weekends and all this different stuff to really like make me focus and know that I had someone important in my life that I could easily lose, and I don't want to. And nowadays, like, she could be in the other room and I get sentimental sometimes just thinking about how like I miss her and she's still here. But the reason why is because like I think I'm getting to think about how like time is going by so fast, and I really need to appreciate the present and what I have right now. And instead of just like thinking like we have forever, we don't have forever. We don't know when time is going to end for any one of us. So don't waste your time like just, dating is important, but don't waste your time just like thinking you're always going to get better and better and better. You can always get better. The grass is always greener, they say, but the grass is, amazing where you water it. And that's pretty much what I wanted to get at today, because I think we all deserve love. Like, you don't have to just be single and alone. I mean, you do have to put yourself out there, but I always go back to telling people, like, when they're having issues with relationships and stuff, like, work on yourself. Work on bettering yourself. Go to the gym. Have a routine. Eat better. Watch what you consume. Read more. Learn things. New hobbies. How to make money. How to, be an interesting person. Those things are going to help find the right partner for you. And because you're going to attract someone who's attracted to you. Like, you could always think like, oh, there's someone out there for everyone, and I'm just waiting for, you can't wait around for that person to find you. You got to like do all these things to like put yourself out there to attract that person. When they come in your life, they're going to be like, wow, this person is beautiful inside and out. And I think that's what's really going to help you. I constantly, like, just last night was talking to my fiance. I'm like, did you know, like, on that first date that you were talking to your future husband? And, I said I didn't know. Like, really didn't. And it was because I stopped drinking and became smarter and trying to be a better person that I realized that I had someone amazing in my life that I couldn't let go. I didn't want anybody else to have. And I wanted to spend forever with that person. And you deserve that too. I really know you do. We all do. So that's all I got for this one, guys. I know it's a little lovey-dovey. It doesn't have to do with money and stuff, but it's real life. You got to be happy. You got to have happiness and companionship in your life. So I recommend you listening to some of this advice and going in there and getting yourself out there. Or like, if you might already have the person that you are supposed to be with. You might just be taking them for granted or don't appreciate them like you should. So take a real look at your life and figure out how to find that true love. And in the description, you can find that book, The Art of Love, which is a great book about, I love thinking about love on a bigger scale of like, what does it all really mean? It's not just a word. It means some stuff. So check out that book, and it should help, with a lot of that. But my name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, and daily YouTuber, and I help creatives like yourself take what you love and turn it into something real and help build a life that actually works. So if you found value in this video, smash that thumbs up button and like this video. If you resonate with this type of content, definitely subscribe to the channel and join the community we're growing over here. It's a lot of good, stuff. Like, we're just trying to grow and help each other out. So the more involved you get, the more involved I am. And I would really love to, continue see all the support out there. And in the comments, let me know, like, how'd you find your true love? Are you dealing with love and dating issues? Like, I would love to help out with that, or, throw some advice out there if you got it. And also join the school community that's in the description in the link. We got, some cool stuff. That's the best way to get at me if you want to like really work with me and stuff, and it's free. So do that. And then also, YouTube is popping up these videos on your screen right here, suggesting you're going to really like them, and I know you will. We got all types of content there that's really good stuff. It's bubbling up on that algorithm. It's getting out there. So you found me before the masses, and I think it's going to benefit you a lot. And me as well. Together we gonna win. And that's about it, guys. You're not behind. You're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.